So what are you? That's a demogorgon! Today I've downloaded 339 completely random mods for Lethal Company. I am challenging myself to survive 15 days, kill one modded monster, spend 1,000 credits in the star, and visit one of the most expensive moons in the game. If I miss a quota and get thrown into space, the run dies and I am reset back to day 1, losing all my progress. I am doing this challenge utterly alone, and if I miss even one goal, I lose. Can I survive? What on earth is this? What? As you can see, this ship looks a little bit different than normal. Dog suit there. Loaded into the game, I started messing around with all the different things on ship, and eventually I made it to the moons, and there was a lot of them. One of them included McDonald's. But for day 1 I decided, nah, screw that, we're gonna go to the default moon. Let's get over that. How do I get over that? Landed on day 1, I started looking for my way to the main entrance, and I kid you not, I could not find my way for 4 minutes straight. And that is because I had only played for 56 minutes up to this point. But eventually I found my way up, and as I found my way to the main entrance, I found a billboard with an error on it. Is that an actual error? Is my game broken? But as I made my way into the main entrance, this is what I saw. What the fuck is this? I found our very first modded interior, first of many, and I started to explore around it. Oh, it's a dark, scary I literally can't see anything. This is a slide. Let's go down the slide. Whee! That was fun. Life support offer. I died. For day 2, I decided to go to Hometown, a free and modded moon. I'm pretty sure it's inspired by Undertale, but I don't know. I've never played it. Oh, this looks so cool. Is this the fucking Simpsons or something? Entering Hometown was a very cool moon. It was very vibrant and very pretty. However, we had to focus on the task at hand, getting scraps to sell for money. But once again, I couldn't find a way in for ages, and that's because there was no real main entrance. It was seemingly just random houses. So eventually, I was able to find one, and this is what I saw. Oh shit! We've been able to enter the houses. What the fuck? What's gonna happen here? Cheese. Pick up cheese. What the fuck? Ow! Ow! What? I got killed by some weird car things, and I was not having it. I don't care if we have one day to get 130 bucks. We're going back. I need revenge. There we go. This one has 500. That means I can enter it. Oh yeah, on day 3 we learned that was the secret to which houses you can enter. But now it was time for my revenge. Go, buddy, old pal. Round 2. Oh. And so this time round, it was not the same material as last time. In fact, this interior was a dead end. So I thought maybe it was just this house, and I went to another house. Oh my god, we can actually go in here. I love you. What, it's just this again? It was the same interior, so I try again. Please, please don't be that icy. And so I decided to just run in the darkness for a minute and see what I could find. And well... What are you?
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
And so we embarrassingly died all 3 days of the first attempt, meaning we didn't collect a single dollar for our quota and are now being thrown into space. Ah! No! So that run was awful. So what do we do now? We keep going, trying to complete this challenge. We're running into more modded moons, more modded monsters, more modded interiors, and just more wacky shit. On to attempt 2. Oh, should I have landed here? What is this? Ah! What on earth is going on? Ah! The moon we landed on for day 1 was absolutely chaotic, as you can see. However, it had value. What are you? Grab. We need to take this back to the ship. I have a ruby crystal. That sounds good. Fuck me. Value 92 bucks. Oh my god, that's massive. 92 bucks. But it wasn't enough. The first quota in Lethal Company is 130 bucks. 90 is 40 off. There's a crystal over here. Bye-bye. That was Russian, by the way. Hands full. Sapphire crystal. Where's the ship? There it is. Holy crap. Where am I? My crystal. And so the greed stabbed me in the back, and this is where I found out that if you die, you lose your scrap. Oh, wow. That's a pretty moon. Oh, no, that's the air. It seems calm. There's a fucking crystal in a castle. Day 2 I landed on there. And well, there's not much more to say about it. Gotta pick it up. I'm so bad at this game. We're going back. Oh, main entrance. Day 3 I completely skipped the crystals and made my way to the main entrance. Oh, we're entering the castle. But when I got there...
Let me answer. Excuse me.
What happened here was I had a mod downloaded that was causing doors to be on planks, and because these mods are random, I had no idea this was here. I eventually get rid of it because it made the challenge just way too difficult. And of course my first encounter had to be with a door where I can't see the planks. So believing the entrance was bugged, I started looking for other ways in. But when I couldn't find it, I ended up running into this. What on earth is that? Is that a dinosaur? T-Rex? Which kind of weapons are attacking me? Oh Jesus Christ, I'm out of my... Why is there a T-Rex? Oh! What the f... Killed me. And so attempt 2 ended up the same way as attempt 1. But maybe next time we'd be more lucky. This second attempt is an attempt or two later, so unfortunately we are back at Mare. But this time we were actually able to use the main entrance, and we got into this weird hospital thing.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
No! Why? And so I walked through the dark hallways of this interior until I was actually able to find something. And I was actually able to find scrap. First it was 40 bucks, and then I found a 70 buck hairdryer. However, the luck didn't last long. Oh my... Day 2 I went to Kiri, a very, very creepy forest. Okay, I thought that light was a monster. I'll shot myself. Let's just follow the path. The path will never betray us. The path's over. But who needs a path? Because I was very quickly able to find my way to the main entrance. A weird Japanese looking house. However, I think you can see the problem already. I might break a wall. Oh, no, because we're not even getting in. And so this was quite annoying, but it was in the end, because simply by going to the side of the building, we were able to find a fire exit.
Oh shit, sick.
And the interior here was a cave, and I instantly started finding scrap. For one piece of scrap, I even had to go cave diving essentially to find it. Any scrap is good scrap, yes. We're getting a bunch of plushies. And the weird bits of scrap didn't end, as I was able to find a sword as well. And so eventually I was able to leave with a full inventory of scrap. Oh my god! Get out of here, get out of here, get to the ship. Right? Yes! And so on day 2 we were able to collect 184 bucks. And so for day 3 I decided to do something different and actually pay for a moon. We were going to go to Atlantica. Holy crap, this did not disappoint. That's Atlantica, baby. He's not meant to be in the Atlantic. I remember this in the fairy tales. What? Where's the main entrance or anything? Looks very cool. Oh, will it give me something? What? Fuck. Oh, I killed him. I killed a butterfly. I shouldn't have killed a butterfly. What? It's using its gay powers on me. Okay, lesson learned. Don't kill the butterflies. So after getting away from those two, I started looking at the main entrance and for fuck's sake! Maybe a butterfly be one of my problems today. What? Gotta go swimming. I cannot swim. Okay, now we may have died today, however we still have 180 bucks from day 2, meaning you can actually complete the first quota and move on to day 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this on the floor and go gambling with this plushie. In Lethal Company after day 3, you get to visit the company building to sell all your scrap for money. And earlier in the video, we discovered that one of the mods adds a casino to this company building. So what I'm doing here is getting 130 bucks to sell and then taking one of my extra items to the casino to gamble away. I say we go do blackjack. Okay, we're dealing. Hand 11. Well, hit me. 13, hit me. We lost. But we move on and we went to sell our stuff, meaning that we got to reach the profit quota. And our new profit quota was 223 bucks. And now it is time to go to Eyes. We're gonna get a flashlight and we're gonna shovel as well because we need to kill one of the monsters. That's another one of our goals. Very much looks like a real What? Why am I crouching? Suffocation? These mods are taking the fucking piss now, mate. So we died immediately and also lost 50 bucks. And the reason why losing 50 bucks is bad is because this is the credits. And the credits are used to pay to visit one of the most expensive moons and to spend 1,000 credits in the star. That is 2 of our challenges. Day 5 we went to March, which is actually a vanilla moon. We made our way over to the main entrance pretty quickly. Whoa! Whilst this moon looks very cool, I could not find anything. I kid you not, searched for ages and there was nothing. There's a fire exit here. Let's see what's here. Okay. Come on, this is something different. And so day 5 was depressing and I ended up just dying in a hole. And you know what? I'm not even going to show you the day 6 card because it went the exact same. I landed, the moon looks cool. It looked like fucking Alcatraz. Then the doll spotted off. I bought a piggy and then just gave myself in to the start.
Time for me to die again.
This game fucking sucks. And so this grueling grinding continued for hours on end, and a lot happened. I ran into the craziest monsters. We're going home! Get me home, get me home. I don't know what that is. He's flipping the well! Get to the goddamn ship now! What is that? I got defeated by the deadliest monster. Oh, I don't think I can kill that with a shovel. Oh! I don't think I can kill this with a shovel. Oh no! You. What are you? That's a Demogorgon! I just got killed by a Demogorgon! I died in the stupidest way. And in the most unfair ways.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
I had to deal with ages of just running in the pitch black, which just made me want to die. Cause tell me why almost every mod was just dag out to run to fight ground, and it's just pitch black. I'm stressed out. I'm overwhelmed.
I am looking at that black bitch scream.
But then finally, after hours of grinding and 2 days later, this happened. What the fuck? Day 1 began with me in a very creepy interior, and I was already getting hit by things coming out of nowhere. But by opening this weird door, I was able to start finding scrap. And eventually, after a creepy experience, what are these noises? I was able to leave with a bunch of scrap worth 128 bucks. On the second day we visited Hometown, which after getting run over by a car, I managed to start finding some scrap. But then one of the pieces of scrap gave me a curse, the curse of exploration, which meant that I couldn't leave. But after about 4 minutes we were finally allowed out, and look at how much I got. So how much do I have? 296 bucks, come on! And so the first 2 days we managed to collect 296 bucks, which is over double what we needed for the first quota.
However, all good things come to an end because this happened again.
What a reach! 220?
So I only need like 67 bucks.
What? Then the luck kept going. At the very beginning of day 4, I managed to get 130 bucks, leaving me with already enough money to finish the next quota. But I went back and was able to get another full inventory of scrap, meaning I was able to collect 296 bucks in 1 day. 450 bucks! Day 5, I bought a flashlight for 15 bucks. This is important because if you remember, one of the challenges is to spend 1,000 credits. So we were now 1.5% of the way there, let's go! Now this interior was very weird because look what happened when I picked up a piece of scrap.
I knew it. I knew there was something.
I've been affected by past errors. Oh, what? I managed to survive that, but don't let that fool you because I picked up a piece of scrap and it happened again. Why am I being teleported places by picking up scrap? I managed to escape by going through one of these weird fuzzy doorways. But then...
Yeah, fuck.
Okay. I ended up dying to some weird karate thing and I lost 113 credits. And then on day 6, the quantity of 339 mods finally affected my game.
Fuck off. I'm getting mad. I'm lagging. These people are lagging my game. Enter!
Oh my god, I literally survived on 2 HP. However, healing in Lethal Company is very slow, so... yeah. However, even after dying twice, we still had enough money from day 4, meaning that we could complete the quota. Let's go! Just like that, the second quota is going to be complete. Yes! 349 bucks, that's fine. We have 224 bucks in the ship. And so then I decided my goal for day 7 was to make sure I survive. This is because when you survive, you get 150 credits, meaning I would have over 700 credits. And you know what costs 700 credits? A shotgun. And I need a shotgun because not only does it defend myself, it gets me closer to spending 1,000 credits in the store, and it makes it easier to kill a modded monster. So now, on to day 7. Day 7 I landed on a very snowy and dark moon called Tania. And because it was dark, I decided to buy a flashlight, and I found a pro flashlight for 50% off. Discount. Confirm. And the pro flashlight was definitely very powerful because it had a whole 5 minutes to it and it was very bright. Entering the interior, it was interesting to say the least, but look what I found. 102. I just got penguins as pets. And 102 bucks. I'm naming all of you. Okay, Jerry Micker, Bobby, Bob, Jeremy Jordan, Alex Brightman, Snake, Bobby, Timothy, Brad, Pop-Tart, Alex, Alexander, Chris, Christopher the First, Christopher the Second, Jimmy Jr., and Table. There we go, I named all of them. I love all my children. Fire hydrant. Ooh, that does make my hands full. But then I heard a weird noise. You know what? I want to keep my kids safe. Also, that was just a scary sound. From this one day, we get 200 bucks. This is my JSB. We're leaving. That's what the weird noise was. Table, Jimmy Jr., don't get lost. No one get lost. Exit. Do my kids follow me? Oh, my children. And so escaping the spider, I had to leave all the little penguins behind, but I decided to give the king penguin his own shell. And so we left the moon, and we had now collected a total of 437 bucks. We already have enough for the third quarter. So having survived day 7, I now had enough credits to buy a shotgun. But we just ordered a fucking shotgun. So feeling confident with my work and shotgun, I went to an interior that looked a bit like a desert temple. And in the desert temple, our luck continued as I started finding scrap. And after a while walking around, I found this piece of scrap, which did something pretty interesting. Why have I just been cast with confusion? Oh, you are taking the piss. My keybinds are reversed. I'm pressing S right now. This is so weird. But it was around this point where I realized I had no idea how to get out of this desert temple. How do I get home? I don't get exit. And so I got out of the desert temple. And on the way back, I decided to try to shoot some flies, but I couldn't, which is when I realized I only had one shell in the shotgun, which I had wasted earlier. Thank God it didn't happen when I was in danger. You get a single bullet. But then I got back to the ship, and as you can see, my counter was getting pretty full. And that's because I had a total of 579 bucks on ship. Now, up to this point, everything had been very smooth sailing. However, coming up to day 9, we were well over halfway through the challenge, and we had no credits whatsoever. And credits account for 2 out of 4 of our challenges, so I had to start being very careful. And so on day 9 I landed on Hometown. Nothing bad has ever happened to me in Hometown now, has it? Value 990. Bring it on! Shit! We just lost our shotgun. And this is where it hit me that we had 6 days left to complete the 3 challenges that aren't to survive 15 days. And we weren't close to finishing any of them. We now have on the ship 217 bucks. 489. And on day 10 I bought a shovel to help me fight modded monsters. But then the shovel fought back. Why is my shovel electrically charged? What? Blast? What do you mean blast? Due 91 bucks. This is not good. Day 11 I landed on there and I just had to buy a shovel as it is the only real weapon I can kill a monster with. But I waited for multiple minutes and the shovel just didn't arrive. I checked the terminal and it said that it was on the way, but it never came. Guess I'll just go in the bunker without a shovel. And so that's what I did, and I entered the interior. And I was able to find quite a bit of scrap, but nothing really interesting happened, so I got a full inventory and left. And no modded monsters to kill. I downloaded so many monsters. Where are they? Then one of my pieces of scrap started poisoning me, but I had a feeling that it would, so I quickly dropped it and got away. 364. I would like to have more, preferably. I should have just left then. Hi, dinosaur. Love to try killing you with my shotgun. Or, you know, at least my shovel. We're leaving! No! To complete our quota, we need 272 bucks in one day. 11 days in. I don't want to lose right now. Okay, lesson learned, don't to jump into the water. Shit. Turn around. No! No. For this run to continue, we have to get very lucky. Let's do this, casino. Come on. Be nice to me, casino. Oh my God, my children are here. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Alex Brightman. Hi, Jimmy Jr. Hi, Table. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bob. Okay, come on. My children will give me luck. Oh, 17's an ugly one. Stand. Okay. That's bad. Hit me. Stand. Please bust. Yes! 278. That's not enough. Not even close. We're paying your father away. Come on, kids. Hey, me. Oh! Come on, kids. Your father made me money. 380. We are one win away. Hit me, baby. No! Come on, kids. Come on, kids. This is our only hope. Hit me, baby. Stand. Yes! We have to do this smartly. 489 divided by 244.5. 245. We can go gambling at the wheel until we have 245 bucks. Spin. This is the final spin. Come on, this is the final spin. Come on. Oh! Yes! Oh my god.
Always gamble.
Oh, goodbye, children. Children, I'm kind of selling you. I'll miss you, children. Goodbye, Jeremy Jordan. Goodbye, Timmy Jr. Goodbye, Table. This is for a better cause. I gambled their father and then sold my children.
But we get to live. If only the money carried over. What a reach.
Overtime bonus, 39 bucks. Final profit quote of the video. We have to get 664 bucks in 3 days. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, these next 3 days are essential. We need to get an average of 221 bucks a day. If we die in any of these days, I think it's over. We do need to kill a modded monster though. On day 13, I bought a shovel as always, and then we were on the moon Calist. Entering the interior was a weird one. It looked a bit like a bank, but it was not a bank whatsoever. We were able to start finding scrap, but it was worth close to nothing, which is bad because, as I said, we need to collect 221 bucks a day. But from here, it started getting pretty weird. First, I was getting poisoned by a rose. Then I got infected by a curse and could hear something climbing out of the ground. It didn't stop there because I was crushed by a ceiling which almost killed me, and there was like weird traps all over the place. But after evading a missile turret, this happened. Ah! I just got murdered by a Demogorgon. We just lost 200 bucks.
We have to now get 332 bucks a day.
Well, there's nothing we can do against apart from just keep going. Why am I rising in Russia? So when I landed on the moon on day 14, I expected the weather to be foggy. What I didn't expect was this. So, that's not foggy, that's pitch black. And so by my normal assortments of a shovel and flashlight, I made my way out into the pitch black. I somehow made it to the entrance. I don't know how I managed that. And once we got into the interior, it was not any better. I hate this. Why? Like, who was out down here developing a fucking mod? I went, yo, hear me the fuck out. What if it could just be pitch black? Player can't see anything. And to add on to my frustration, my flashlight was also running out, meaning I had to go back to get a better flashlight so I could actually find some scrap. Once I bought the flashlight, I realized that I didn't have much time in the day left to actually get scrap. So once I got into the interior, it was go time. And once we made our way down, I found this. Get over here. I killed it. That counts. That counts. I killed a monster. That counts. I don't care what you say. That fucking counts. It was there. I whacked it with a shovel and it wasn't there anymore. I killed a monster. So we finally completed one of our challenges on day 14. So then I ended up getting one piece of scrap and I had to get out to make sure I would survive. We have a 90 buck lantern to our name. And just like that, we have to get another 570 bucks. That's just great. We have 1 day left. The final day. The final day for us to complete the challenge. And this happens. What the fuck? Why did the butterfly have to spawn? This was our final chance to collect scrap. So it wasn't very helpful when the only room we could go in had a missile turret defending it. We open the door, we fucking run through. Fuck you! Alright, again, we have to run through this door, get out of the bunker and fucking sprint home because there's so much seismic activity going on. Fuck off, missile. Run! Oh, it's peaceful.
It's not peaceful!
It's in my base. It's in my base. I'm dead. I can't react anymore. I can't even yell anymore. We died. We may have survived 15 days, but as we had not completed the quota, that challenge was not over yet. And I had collected a single piece of scrap in the last 3 days. Now, all that we have is a fucking lantern. And gambling. So, you know, you've saved one run earlier. Saved another run. Can you save this one? I'm back! What is up, ladies and gents? Deal me. Hit me. Yes!
Fuck you.
Deal me. 13. Hit me.
like that, we have failed. Because these mods are ridiculously fucking difficult. We're gonna do a breakdance or else we die. No, come on, please. No. I broke the game. Oh. 20 days on the job, 1500 bucks selected, 9 days and 30,000 steps later, we're back to square fucking one.
And so, like I said, we had failed. We had completed 15 days, but we had not survived 15 days. We were very close to spending 1,000 credits in the shop, and we definitely didn't visit one of the top moons. We did, though, kill a modded monster. We completed 1 out of 4 challenges. But if you have Lethal Company and you want to try beating this challenge yourself with this exact mod pack, you can go to the Discord in the description, and I currently have the way to download this mod for yourself. So try out the challenge for yourself, or just play with the mods. It's all in my community Discord down in the description below. There's some pretty interesting people there. You can talk to me, recommend video ideas, whatever the fuck you want. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. And to check out another one of my challenge videos, click right here. Thank you very much for watching. Tell me if you enjoyed this longer content. I'll see you in the next one.